Here's what I'm tracking as we go through our St. Patrick's Day around southern Colorado. It'll be a cool start to the morning, but by the afternoon, temperatures are really going to rise up and be 10, 15, even 20 degrees above where they should be to this point in the year. But it will also be dry and windy, which means we have a red flag warning that's been issued by the Weather Service for all the areas east of I-25 over to the Kansas and down to the Oklahoma and New Mexico lines, as well as Fremont County. That means that burning is, if not outright banned, certainly discouraged as we go through the afternoon hours, especially. Our Mug-a-Bug camera, US 24 in Peterson Road. Temperature sitting at 39 degrees, looking back into the lights of the Springs. There are lots of clouds around, as we see from Pueblo West with our Parkview Medical Center camera at Highway 50 and Purcell Boulevard. Temperature there sitting at 43 on light east-northeasterly winds. Skyscan satellite and radar. Here come the clouds. Send in the clouds is what we're seeing tonight as we see those clouds make their way into the region from northwest to southeast. Those clouds are going to help to keep our temperatures up, and as we push it forward with our Skycast model, we notice that those clouds are going to continue to be in the area throughout the overnight. Part of the reason that it won't be as cool tonight as it was for this morning around the region. On Monday morning into Monday afternoon, we're going to continue to see those winds pick up as the afternoon goes on. There are the lows tonight, sitting in the lower to middle 30s, 30 at the Springs and 31 in Pueblo. Upper single digits, lower to middle teens as you head into the mountains, 20s and 30s in the plains. Here's your Skycast now from Monday 6 o'clock into our Monday afternoon. We're going to continue to see those clouds make their way through the region. It's not going to be any kind of precipitation producers, but it will help to block out the sun. It's not until you go over towards the Continental Divide that you'll begin to see the clouds produce some of that rain, mixes of rain and snow, or just out and out snow, depending on how high up you are. Into the collegiate peaks we go. There's going to be some snow for you outside of that. And as you get into the lower elevations, there will be a mix of precipitation. That'll be the case for our friends over in Salida. Highs tomorrow afternoon are going to be on the mild side. How about lower to middle 70s in the Springs and in Pueblo, 72 and 75 for the two cities. It's also upper 60s and lower 70s for the plains. Spring 7-day forecast after we get rid of the sun and the wind. And who wants to see all those 70s, right, Jonathan? Instead, we're going to see lower 40s on Tuesday with a mix of rain and snow as another system comes towards the area from the northwest. We showed you what the Skycast was predicting in terms of that chance for the rain and snow in the mountains tomorrow. That'll spread to the rest of the area Monday night into Tuesday morning. Temperatures are then going to drop off to the lower 40s before rebounding to near 60 by Thursday, dropping back into the middle 50s in the next weekend. Pueblo, your 7-day forecast, highs middle 70s tomorrow, gives way to mid to upper 40s on Tuesday with a smaller chance for rain and snow than it will be in the Springs, 10%. Then we see temperatures rebound to the upper 50s and lower 60s. Canyon City, you'll be sitting in the middle 40s by Tuesday with a 20% chance for that rain and snow. The bulk of that starts Monday night into Tuesday morning. That's why I think some of that is going to fall in the wintry form, not the wet form. Temperatures are then going to drop off into the middle to upper 40s and lower to middle 20s for the lows before rebounding to near 60 by Thursday. Teller County, your 7-day forecast, there will be some accumulation in the higher elevation areas, but not a huge amount. We're not talking about what it was a couple of weeks ago. We saw 6, 8, 9 inches in places like Cascade and Divide. That's not the case this time. It's no more than an inch, a wet inch of rain and snow mixed in, with temperatures dropping off to the middle 30s by Tuesday.
Okay, we see the red flag warnings tomorrow, and earlier I asked you, no Meister meter today, but we have the prognostication.
Yeah.
What would that be tomorrow?
That would be an 8 tomorrow because temperatures will be in the 70s, but it will be windy.
Okay, windy, but then later in the week, if you want to head up the mountain, some good spring skiing maybe.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. They'll get additional snow, too.
Okay, fantastic.